and welcome to the PianoMan'sLibrary. I wasn't going to participate in Shorty September. I had only heard about it for the very first time about 2 weeks ago, and I was thinking, well, I have too many big books that I need to get through, that I wasn't going to do Shorty September. But then I realized, well, I do have a bunch of short books that are taking up space that I could be putting my big books in. So with that, I decided to go ahead and do Shorty September. So it took a little bit of poking around to find out some more information about it, because everyone that I heard talking about it was just talking about it. But I finally came across the announcement video for 2025, and Too Many Heathers was the one that had posted the announcement video. So I will put her channel down below, and you can go and see what she had to say about it. She took over from someone else who had done it for the last 4 years. This is year number 5. And she said you could either just read short books, or she also has a number of prompts that you can do. So I'm just going to be reading the books this time. So I have a large pile of possibilities. Okay. And the first one, I will start with a couple of the 3 books that I'm going to be using for my 2025 bingo prompts that I am working on. The first one is, I'm breaking the rules already. Oh, I should say, a short book is 200 or 250 pages or less. So, yes, my very first book I'm going to show you, I am breaking the rules because for me, it's a very short book. The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde is 300 pages. But look at that, it's teeny. It's a teeny book. And then, because I'm such a rule breaker, the next book that I have is actually 400 pages. But if you open it up, it has Latin on one side and English on the other. So I will only be reading one language. So that makes 200 pages. This book is Cicero's De Officiis. Obviously, I'm not going to be reading the Latin portion of the book because I butcher it so bad. But yes, so this meets one of my prompts for Latin on the cover. And if you're familiar with Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics, or Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, it's the same type of thing in here, but Cicero's rules for life, basically. And then I decided I was going to push Don Quixote to next year. I'm just not feeling him these days. So I'll get back to him next year. And in his place, I decided to go with Macbeth by Shakespeare. This will be a reread for me. I read it in high school. And yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let me see. I have a few religious books. Don't worry, I have lots of books. So don't let these ones scare you away. I'll be quick. The Book of Gomorrah. And St. Peter Damien's struggle against ecclesiastical corruption. Then I have the memoir of Joseph Ratzinger, Milestones. He was Pope Benedict XVI. And this goes from the years 1927 to 1977. The next book is Martin and Sally Lynch's Healed for Holiness, the Role of Inner Healing in the Christian Life. Then I have The Story of My Misfortunes by Peter. And I don't even know what, with this font, what his last name could be. So. Then I have Pope John Paul II's on the 50th anniversary of his priestly ordination, Gift and Mystery. Those are all new to me, as well as the early papacy to the Synod of Chalcedon in 451. Okay. I will go with my nonfiction next. Then I have some historical fiction and some classics. So, the first one, The Piano Man, said that this would help me understand Narnia. He's bound and determined that I'm gonna start liking it. Anyway, understanding Narnia. Further up and further in. Okay, and then 1913 by Oliver DeMille. Freedom Matters, the connection between career, business, and freedom by Oliver DeMille. The Coming Aristocracy, Education and the Future of Freedom by Oliver DeMille. And the last one by Oliver DeMille. We hold these truths to be self-evident, 12 natural laws of freedom and progress. Oliver DeMille. I've read several of his books. And he also, in his family, have a home education. They don't have curriculums, but they have a method called the Thomas Jefferson method. and it's very good. So I'll finish reading up his books. Actually, there's still more. There's big ones too. Those are all the small ones. I'll get them all at once. And then I have Joseph Pierce, Through Shakespeare's Eyes, Seeing the Catholic Presence in the Plays. So that's it. And then I have a historical fiction here, one that I've recently hauled, Silence by Shishaku Endo. 17th century Japan. Two Portuguese Jesuit priests traveled to a country hostile to their religion, where feudal lords forced the faithful to publicly renounce their beliefs. Yes. So that sounded interesting. Okay. And the last few that we have, The Prisoner of Zenda by Anthony Hope. I don't know what most of these are about, so I'll just quickly whiz through them. Cannery Row by John Steinbeck. I have not read this one yet, so that will be good. Then I have this cute little book here. It has two short books in it, Vile Bodies and Black Mischief by Evelyn Waugh. I have read Brideshead Revisited by him, and I have read some of his letters. I have another one of his around here somewhere that I started but haven't got to it. Then I have Summer by Edith Wharton. The Daughter of Time by Josephine Tay. And then this one would be a reread for me, Father and Sons by Ivan Turgenev. This is a very good book. Then I have Oliver Goldsmith's The Vicar of Wakefield. A Movable Feast by Ernest Hemingway. A Voice from the South by Anna Julia Cooper. And the last book, I actually started this one shortly before our last move, and somehow I didn't make it back onto my reading pile. But it is Virginia Woolf's Mrs. Dalloway. I didn't get very far in this at all. I think 25 pages. Anyway, that is my pile of possibilities for Shorty September. Are you planning to participate? And if you are, what kind of books will you be reading? Let me know. You have a great day now. Bye.